What up, everybody? It's Old Cal Brown Talk, back with another video. Fresh off the game, 38-6. Browns pretty much get their ass beat. Week 1. What else is new? I guess let's talk about it. This game was. No one really expected the Browns to win this game. I kind of thought they could win it, and I honestly actually picked them to win it, I'm going to be honest. But, same old. Week 1, kind of very reminiscent to last year. A lot of hype, a lot of excitement, and then a whole lot of letdown week 1. There were some positives. The run game looked good at times on a few drives there. The pass game looked okay at times. Baker looked okay at times, but not good enough. There were bright spots here and there on the defense. Special teams played pretty well, but it's evident this team has a ways to go to even be anywhere near what Baltimore is. Baltimore's a well-oiled machine. They're just a great team year in and year out. Lamar, he looked great. He was dropping dimes. He was, great touch on passes, knowing when to pass. Didn't do a whole lot of running today. He beat the Browns a lot more from the pocket than I thought he would. I guess, that was maybe due to the Browns kind of closing those running lanes for him, and he made them pay. Lamar looks great. Baltimore overall, that secondary looks really good too. They covered Odell very well, I thought, but I still thought even with them covering him as well as they did, I thought he got open. He had the drop and the face mask, but he did get open, and there were a couple of passes there where he got overthrown or underthrown or whatever. There was a few passes there Baker missed. Lamar Jackson looked like the more accurate quarterback today, and there's a lot of people who talked a lot of shit, especially in Baker's rookie year, about Lamar Jackson and how he couldn't throw and all this. And it's funny how the tables turn. He's actually looking, his passing is looking better than Baker's today, and shit, large parts of last year. So Baker, he still don't got it figured out. Looks like he's struggling to a certain degree, but like I said in the previous video, he's got about to week 3 or 4. If you don't have it together by then, you're gonna see Case Keenum. I'm telling you. And hey, if that's the case, I wouldn't be mad at it. If he's still playing, he's not playing no better than this. Granted, this is week 1. This is week 1 in the new offense. This is the first football in however long, and it's against the Ravens. So, they get a little bit of the benefit of the doubt, even though they should have put up a better fight and a better performance than this. Sure, but I don't know. I think they get kind of a semi of a pass. I think this Thursday game against the Bengals, now if they drop the ball, they shit the bed on this one, then it's gonna be a whole lot to talk about and a whole lot of questions to be answered. But I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But the Bengals are up next. Should be a very manageable game. You got a rookie quarterback. I'm not sure how the Bengals did today. I didn't look at the game. But that should be a very manageable game. Baltimore is a Super Bowl contender. They're one of the best teams in the league. So it's understandable to lose to them. Not in this fashion, but it's understandable. These next 2 weeks, really, I think you got the Bengals and then you got the Redskins. These are two very manageable games. And it would be great for the Browns to go away from these next two with 2 wins and get right back on the right, get back on the right track of things. Not let this season slip away before it's like I don't know if I could do another season. So, but it's still early. It's only one game. I know people I already heard some people, overreacting, talking down on Stefanski already. I mean, I thought Stefanski's play calling was decent. It was okay for the most part, outside of that fake punt. It was okay for the most part. But, he was behind the 8 ball. You're going against Baltimore, and they have the lead on you. I mean, Baker comes out, throws an interception the first fucking drive. I mean, come on. We can't have the turnovers out the gate against Baltimore. I mean, you putting yourself, come on. What do you think is going to happen? So, yeah, if Baker don't get those turnovers cleaned up real fast, yeah, we're going to be seeing Case Keenum. Yep. But hopefully we don't get to that point. They right the ship this Thursday against Bengals. And, maybe we can get some payback on these on these fools next time around. But, yeah. I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. I know some people are talking about trade Odell and all this. I mean, he had a bad game, but I don't know. I think the offense and the team in general just had a bad game. You can't point to 1 or 2 people. And I will admit that I was wrong on Austin Seibert or whatever the fuck. Yeah, it's time for him to go. Yeah. He missed a kick. He missed a field goal, I think, and an extra point. Yeah, it's time to move on. So yeah, they'll be searching for a kicker. We'll see what they do. I mean, it's a short week. They got a game coming up Thursday. So do you just try to ride out Seibert for another game and see if he can get his shit together? I don't know. We'll see what they do, but yeah, I mean, that's my initial reaction on the game. I mean, it was a bad game. It was ugly, a huge letdown. Again, just like week 1 last year. But not the end of the world. One game, short week. They get a chance to right the ship right away against a very beatable team. So we'll see. But Dad, I won't hold you on no longer. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.